It's 6:30, time to take a look back at the top stories making news headlines. This morning, President Cyril Ramaphosa has called on workers to balance their right to strike with responsible behaviour. He made the call when he addressed the COSATU May Day rally in Port Elizabeth yesterday. Ramaphosa says workers' plights can only be taken seriously if they don't resort to damaging the country's assets during industrial action. Now, the president also sought to clarify how government arrived at the current agreement on the national minimum wage. Last week, Labour Union SAFTU organised marches nationwide against the move. Ramaphosa acknowledged that although the minimum wage was not enough, it goes a long way in addressing the plight of more than 6 million workers. Labour Federation SAFTU says it will continue to challenge the government until it begins to take the rights of workers seriously. The federation vowed to step up its fight to oppose the proposed 20 rand per hour minimum wage. They described the figure as an insult to workers. SAFTU also accused the president of promoting the exploitation of workers. SAFTU's 24 affiliated trade unions converged in Bloemfontein to celebrate its first anniversary. And there's still no end in sight for the South African Transport and Allied Workers Union national bus strike that enters day 15 today. Now, this despite calls by the Minister of Transport and Labour for unions and employers to find one another. This then means that commuters across the country are still left stranded and have to continue making alternative transport arrangements. Unions are demanding a 9.5% wage increase. Employers say they can only afford 8.5%. A memorial service for television personality Akhumzi Jezile will be held at the Rhema Bible Church in Randburg, Johannesburg today. 29-year-old Jezile was travelling to the Eastern Cape for a family ceremony over the past weekend when he was involved in a fatal crash in Queenstown. 2 other artists were among the 5 victims who died in the crash. Jezile will be laid to rest in Johannesburg on Saturday.